Hi guys, welcome to my latest video. I was due to do one on Friday, but due to being pretty unwell over the whole weekend with the worst 3 days of headaches you can imagine, yeah, we're kind of where we are now. So I thought I would get up to date, up to today really. Yeah, without further ado, we'll crack straight in. Samsung DVD video combo. I bought this with a lot of electronics that I've bought over the last 2 years. Never got round to listing it. This was, shall we say, brand new in the box. The box was open, but the person I bought it off said that it had never been used, and the condition of it was absolutely spot on. I paid £20 on this for a Facebook pickup over in Romford or something like that in Essex. And I'd seen refurbished ones were going for around about 115. You know what I like to try and aim high, and maybe I aimed not high enough. This sold within 14 hours for the full asking price of £225.99. I said the condition of this was absolutely brilliant. Everything was sealed, it was really clean, there was no dust on it, etc, etc. But with every silver lining there is a little bit of a cloud, and the cloud on this one was that we never we I've still thought that I had to take it out and kind of give it that test over. Video fine, DVD not so. So I spent about 2 hours with this, testing out various region 0 should play anywhere and region 2 DVDs. Some were playing, some weren't, so I took the case apart, got some, I'm not sure if it was just kind of disc cleaner or alcohol rubbing cleaner. I think it was just normal kind of the disc cleaner on the cotton swab and on the laser head. Yeah, proceeded to clean it. I also bought, I have air deductor in 400ml cans, which gets rid of a lot of maybe dust that might have been built up. But after a couple of hours of messing around, we managed to get it fully working, and like I said, it went for the full asking price. So that was that one. That was a really good £20 into £225.99. So a great start. Glad it went to the UK, as I made an error by listing every single country around the blinking world. But there you go. Moving swiftly along, another bundle. £15 I paid for this. Not very big computer person. I know people like Nick and that swears by Nintendos. I'm a lot more old school than that. I swear by Commodore VIC 20s, Commodore 64Cs, 128s, Amiga 500s, 1200s. I'm a very, very massive Amiga fan. So I quite enjoyed testing this Xbox out as it goes. Again, it had a little bit of an issue with the a noisy bit of a fan, but we used the air duct cleaner and it removed any rubbish that was there. And yeah, as you can see from the pictures, I had a little play around, and yeah, I beat Argentina 11-0. How bad can that not be? Yeah, get that. So that sold for 15 into 49.99. Very happy with that one. That sold really, really quickly as well. Moving swiftly along, a little Tigger mug. It was on our 5% off sale. I did have a 10%. Thought I'd bring it in a bit to 5. Maybe a 20-50p mug. 10.44 plus shipping. Pair of Nike Air Force 182s. Looking at the sold prices, they was not going nowhere near what I thought they'd be going for. So I priced them to sell. They sold at $18.99. There was a few issues, as you can see from the pictures. Yeah. We cleaned them up as best we could. So yeah, I was like a couple of pounds for them, 18.99. I'm not going to moan. I bought 2 Goblin teas, mate. This was the first one I bought that was sold. I remember a year or so ago Nick going on about these, and yeah, this one was kind of still new in its packaging. Hence we put new other, because where you look at the mains lead here, hopefully I can show you another picture. You can see there's like the residue from the polystyrene on the mains cable itself. Overall, this unit very, very clean, apart from the outer box in itself. So yeah, I think I paid for fibre. I won't go no more than a fibre on the Teasmades. That sold relatively quickly as well. $44.99. Great fun testing it as well. Moving along. Another energy unit. I've done really well with these. I've picked up 3, all different makes, and they've all done at least £30 to £45 each. This one was no different. It was on a 5% off sale. It was £37.99. Sold for £36.09. £4 buy. Charity shop. This was a Royal Worcester Trellis Rose Cake Platter plate and knife set. This is what it looked like. Looked totally unused. I've not put all the other ones on here. Guy bought 3 other Dalton plates. I never had any specific deal with, maybe I should look into it, with offering people discounts on postage. Unless people message me and then I kind of work them out a deal. This guy paid independently for 4 items and they was posted independently. There's nothing I hate worse than when people haven't even, the sellers like hasn't even said to you, oh, do you mind me sending them all in one packaging and I'll give you a refund, etc., etc., and they come in all in one packaging. That's just absolutely to taking a mick. This particular one, he did it and asked. They was all sent independently. But that sold at $24.99 plus postage. Getting on to what I was just saying previously about the Royal Dalton platter cake thing. 2 mugs. Guy wanted both of them. He said, would I do him a deal on a postage? I weren't kind of seeing how I was going to work that out. So what I said to him, if he paid the full amount, I would reimburse him, refund him a couple of pounds for the postage. He got the mugs. He's very happy. Left very good feedback. Weren't very happy with Hermes, as it was an item that he wanted it to sign for, so we added that on. And Hermes proceeded to leave it outside his front door in the pouring rain. Well done, Hermes. 40p mugs, £9.49 each. Moving swiftly on. Still selling items of the whole of telecommunication stuff. There's been some other little ones, not going to bore you with them, like a little chrome Poirier tools, etc. Some RJ11 adapters to go on engineers' butt phones, etc. This one was a Robin Digital PSC loop tester, model KMP4120 with power cord BT with D-lock. To test it out as much as I could, this one sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Well, that owed me nothing. We spoke on my last haul about a week or so ago, glass mirrors, how a lot of people don't bother to sell them in case they get broken. I take great joy and satisfaction, sad as I am, wrapping these flippings up. This one was a vintage 1977, when I was at the grand old age of 12. Donald Duck Walt Disney cartoon picture mirror. I'd had mega amounts of offers on this over the time I'd had it listed, about a year. I am quite ardent on, you know what, dropping prices. I need to readdress all that. at some point. But it sold for $21.99. We put $4.99 shipping purely due to the packing costs and time. Moving swiftly along, I bought this when I started reselling. I think when I bought it, I paid $129.99. Used it a handful of times, and it was put away. And then I took it back out of the box, and it's only been used to now just test that it all worked okay. It come in its original box, which was here, and that sold within about a week, I think. But I bought that to help with the reselling, to check vinyl, check CDs, it even had a little USB on it. They're very cheaply made, to be honest, but it was at a price that I thought was maybe around about what they was going for, maybe slightly higher by a fraction. It did come in on my 5% off. They say $4.25. That went for £80.74 plus shipping, which, yeah, got us in there. Yeah, we can see the recommendations there. Would recommend only for 50% of people. It's not the best made thing in the world. Ooh, Olympus. We still had one chats about the MJUs. This wasn't the actual MJU itself. This was an MJU too. I'd seen some being sold around about £40 or £60 mark. I put this on Amazon as well as on eBay, and it was up for about another £60 on Amazon, to be fair. So I sold 2 cameras in a short space of time, one on Amazon, which I shall come to in about the next 5 sales. There's not many to go. But this sold at $99.99 plus shipping. Very happy to get that for money on a camera, to be honest. Moving on, we have got the next camera. So Canon PowerShot A710. This come all boxed. I paid £4 or £5 for it at the boot fair. We got a total of £100 and 65 pence back. It's a sale time merchant. I'm doing really well with the cameras on eBay. They're doing relatively well on eBay, but on Amazon, it's blowing my mind away on how much people are paying for these, to be honest. But this Canon 7.1 megapixel camera, so a pretty good camera. Image wise with 6 time optical zoom. Yeah, sold really well. £100, 65 with shipping costs. Moving on, a little one today was the beginnings of writing paperback books. I really need to get back into my books. I've let that go massively. I'm not sure how Chris, the Tat on the Times, doing with these books. I remember at some point, was it this year or last year, Chris, you bought a couple of massive hauls of books. But yeah, 75p, 50p pound book, $34.99. I won't grumble. Yeah, let's move on. 3 more left. I need to be relatively quick because my son will be home from school very soon and the house will go mad and I would never be able to get a video done. So moving quickly along, Stay Alive sold for $27.99. Another vintage game, very happy with. Mastermind, 4-person mastermind game. I knew when I had this, I thought it would go around about this time of year. That sold at $19.99, which left me a last one. I paid £3 Harry Potter box set. Sent it up. No sooner it had gone on, it had gone at £16.59. As some of you will know from my Facebook page, I'm kind of dabbling in a little bit on business-wise in the cable industry again. I've sent my CV off for another job. The reselling, I do kind of enjoy it, to be honest. But it's just the what's the word I'm looking for? The solitude of being around on your own for most of the time. I think maybe a lot of there are a lot of resellers out there that are couples reselling that maybe bounce off of people. I don't have that luxury, and I find the confinement of it all, yeah, I'm finding that a bit too much. But that's not to say, you know what, what's happening on one day might be totally different. I might totally stop tomorrow, or yeah, might pick up the massive haul of Rolls Royce parts. Who knows? Guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you very, very much. Please hit the like button. Please share it. I'm still on very low numbers, only 110 followers. Please like, share and subscribe. Any comments, anything you want to ask me, as I said before, please feel free to do so. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.